Welcome to GoldBoys Live, presented by Pickett Sports. Sleeper picks. We'll do a NFL Super Bowl winner draft. We did the awards, only 5 baseball games, so we'll do a little NFL. Boys, what's going on? Brad, Josh, Brian.
It was
Any
look.
bets for this game that's about to start? By the way,
Yeah,
Angels
but
Tigers.
I have a
Yes.
play if we want to get those out
Go
before
ahead. I have one
Sure,
too.
go.
Yeah, I'll go real quick. Honestly, it's plus 100 now. I got plus 125 earlier. In the Go Boys Discord, I posted like around 10 a.m. I took Shohei Ohtani to record a walk. It was plus 125 when I bought it. It's such a like weird prop. I don't like betting batter props that much, but he's been walked 8 of his last 9 games and getting plus money. I mean, he's the only guy we talk about all the time that he's the only guy in this Angels lineup that really has to be seriously considered, and they can't really put him in a spot where he's not in a position to get walked. So like Lorenzo doesn't really walk a lot of guys, but like I said, it's a double header. You might get a chance where Lorenzo's a little stretched out, and I just think getting plus money for him to record a walk is just like a really good price.
Yeah, I end up taking a correlated play with Lorenzen over 1.5 walked batters. Pretty much similar along the lines of that. I don't want to get too deep in it. We only have 2 minutes. I have one more play that I actually like: Otani over 7.5 strikeouts. It made me realize that I really don't like explaining baseball, typing it out. But the short Tigers are number 1 in outside the zone swing rate.
Ooh,
And
look at
like
Brad.
bottom.
Brad is just Mr. Baseball all of a sudden with these stats.
They're like bottom third in contact rate on swing. So I thought it was a pretty good spot. If Otani just goes, he's minus 240 to go 18 outs, so 6 innings.
Brad
So
used to be like, I don't talk baseball. Now he's like contact rate, Z contact rate, all these stats. I mean, this is crazy.
Yeah, I
The
will say,
zips are wild. Yeah.
There's a lot of different people when it comes to baseball. People that get into it, and then there's other people on our sponsor Pickett Sports. I posted on Pickett Sports. I took it plus 125 for Italian to record an out, and someone commented saying, "But the Tigers don't really walk much." And I was like, I don't think that really matters for his at bats, but that's cool.
Hey man, it gets
Oh,
confusing
yeah.
with Otani. I
Yeah.
took him too. I hit the over 17.5 outs. I hit it just at minus 220, and then I also parlayed it with Justin Steele to get 5 Ks, which was like minus 270, but it comes out to minus 110.
This is
Justin Steele,
Otani
man.
outs.
Otani
Yeah.
17.5, yeah,
Okay.
over. And
I
then I
like the
parlayed
17.5
Steele, yeah, 5 plus Ks.
Yeah, I was trying to find. It's so funny because you mentioned that you liked it, Brad. I mean, Josh, and you wanted to pair it with something. That was my dilemma. Is I liked it a lot, and I looked. I was like, oh, I wonder if there's like a fun thing I can play on the side to like kind of pair it with something else. And then I was like, oh, there's no games on today, so never mind.
That's why I
Maybe.
just was like, screw it. I'm gonna eat this minus 220, and
Yeah.
then I'm going to just get something smaller for Steele, who I liked anyway. But the other thing with Otani is like he's not as good on the road, man. It's pretty drastic how much he does not.
He's pitched like shit
specifically
lately
strikeout.
too, which is weird.
And he hasn't been getting the 7 strikeouts on the road. He's been getting them at home. So I don't if that matters to anybody, you know. What I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been dealing with a finger injury. I don't know if that's the reason why he had like a little blister, but he hasn't pitched great. I did bet the Angels though. I didn't post it. I did bet the Angels. I bet no run first inning too, just for some action. But to me, this is like if there's any lineup he can get on track again, it's the Tigers. He's got the stuff for as long as he's healthy, he's going to pitch better eventually. So I don't mind laying the Angels here. The Tigers have gotten bet like crazy. I mean, this is down to like 130 in some spots. It opened 150, so they're getting bet.
Yeah.
Not that always means anything, but I did take the Angels, and what a shitty slate it is. My goodness.
So bad.
Yeah, I knew Will was going to come in and talk about that because I didn't realize because I haven't bet the last 2 days just because I've been kind of just busy with life, and I came back today and I was actually excited for some baseball, and I looked at the slate and I was like, is this like this is just a morning slate, right? Like there's 5 games, so
And that's one of them is a makeup. We only would have had 4. It feels like that post All-Star break
Yeah.
when they barely come back and you have any action. How about this? Under a half a hit. So basically, Tigers not to get a hit in the first inning, minus 110.
Ooh,
Anyone want to get weird with me?
No, thank you. Not
I'm
this
gonna
early in the
take
day.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm gonna take it. What the hell?
yeah, and just kind of.
How was your day off, by the way, yesterday, Brian? Was it good?
Okay, listen, I
Brad and Josh were giving you a hard time. I defended you. I had your back the whole time. So.
Damn, the amount of lies that's
I was-
spewed out on this
It's just
show
I was
is
telling
bananas.
this before the show, before you and Brad got in. but I was driving a van of 8 people back from Philly to like a local like to go back to all our houses, and I turned in because I was like, oh yeah, like this is the show I couldn't miss because we were late, and I was like, yeah, these are my friends, and I had the person in the passenger side like say something in the chat and like text you guys. I'm like, yeah, these are my guys. Then Josh called me a pussy. You were like, oh yeah, Brian, why don't you just do the show, you piece of shit? And then Brad was like, and I was like, no, I swear, like these are my friends. Like I was like, oh man, like I was trying to tune in. And then you guys all
realize
like,
you were listening.
made fun of me. And then I was like,
perfect.
oh, well, let's exit out of that. Let's listen to some more music.
All right, back to the
By the way,
the
leadoff guy for the Angels got on, I think, with an error. Now it's 2-2 on Ohtani. So you could cash this quickly here. You need a quick ball here.
Yeah, well, I was hoping 2-0 that it would happen, but 3 full count. All right, let's just walk them. I mean, just
walk them, get a walk nice and early.
Yeah, I mean that's a recipe for a nerfy to die. A leadoff error than a walk. I mean that's just how you know you're doomed. But I have the Angels, so I'm okay with it. I think I have more on the Angels, so I'm fine with this.
God,
anything else in these other games?
Yeah, I am on Steele in that Cardinals game. You can get I got him on DraftKings at plus 118 to get over 5.5. So it's up to plus 120 right now on DraftKings for him to get over 5.5, which I don't know what I'm missing because the Cardinals continue to strike out against lefties. They struck out against him. He has 17 strikeouts in 12 innings against them this year. Like he's going to, his prop to go 6 innings is like, the over is like minus 150 for him to get the over 17.5 outs. So I feel good about him getting 1K an inning and us getting over 5.5 for him.
Ohtani
plus money, man. Like,
yeah,
what's that?
That was close.
Ohtani just K'd.
Oh.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Damn.
Was it a close pitch? I don't know. I'm watching on my phone.
Ooh, that was close.
Ooh, you could. Oh, that was not even close. That was a ball.
Close.
He's gonna.
That was a ball. Probably.
That in the little box?
I didn't want to be biased.
He's the only person who gets to come back onto the mound and
might have touched the outside of
they got it in the box.
Zone.
I'm looking from far away. Look, the box has it a strike, the little K cast, so I'll trust that. I guess that's a good.
What show you watching on MLB Network?
I got the package. Yeah, I'm on but I got it on my phone, like the MLB.com where it shows the box.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it looked to naked eye. It looked like it was away. It looked like it was off the plate, but who knows? Ohtani definitely thought it was a ball. He started to walk towards first. Yeah, Mets Nats under 9. I kind of like that. Sangus pitched better. Gray's a good pitcher.
Gray's good. Yeah,
the Mets 9. I don't
hitting
hate
righties better.
And
that was the only thing that stopped me from taking it.
Yeah, my best bet today under 4.5. And I got my ass kicked yesterday. I'm having a good week, but I got my ass kicked yesterday. Gowan and then Strider blew that game with the bullpen blowing it in the air. And the Braves have played terribly. They've lost 7 of 9, which is really, really random. But under 4.5 first 5 with Bybee, who's really good, and Cease. Yeah. Cleveland's a good under team anyway, so I'll probably post that soon. Cleveland and Chicago first 5 under 4.5. You get that at Bet Rivers.
I like Ks for both those guys too. Honestly, 6 Ks for both those guys isn't bad.
Yeah. Bybee, it used to be like at 4.5, but they've caught on to now it's 5.5. All right, should we draft some Super Bowls?
Yeah, let me do the rankings. My computer just froze. I was trying to get those rankings.
Oh, you mean the order?
Let's do the Super Bowls.
Do you, Brad, anything on golf that we should touch on before we do this?
It starts in 40 minutes. I think you should take the Justin Thomas 3-ball over, Woodland and, come on, computer. What the fudge? It's over Woodland and, oh my God, dude. My computer won't open it. It's plus 140.
We can come back to it. It's fine.
Here it is. Woodland and Joel Damon. I got it on my phone. It's plus 143 ball. I know Justin Thomas is playing bad, but like if you were to say all of these guys playing their absolute best or playing their playing above their baseline, Thomas would probably be minus 200. If you're playing all of them at baseline, Thomas is probably plus 110. So you're getting 30 cents of value if you look at it at baseline. Joel Damon's playing below baseline, Woodland's playing at baseline, and Thomas is playing at baseline. If you guys don't know what that means, like this is how golf works. Every golfer has this baseline, and then sometimes they're playing hot, then sometimes they're playing low. Justin Thomas is down here. Woodland's about right here. Damon's down here. So all it takes is a mediocre round for Thomas to catch up, and you'd make. Hopefully that makes sense.
Makes sense. Brad is Brad cutting out a little bit for you guys too, or is it just me?
Just a tad.
It's a little slow.
Okay.
But no, I'm riding with you on that. With the logic of Justin Thomas, even when he's playing, below his baseline, is still better than these guys who are playing maybe right around it. So point well taken, and half a unit thrown on it. Thank you, my man. I gotta get my sleeper play out real quick, Will.
Yeah, go for it.
I think I just talked about it, right? I already talked about these guys. I got Justin Steele. I put in there, Justin Steele and Bybee to get over 17.5 outs, and Steele to get over 5.5 Ks, and that is 2.94 times your money. So $20 gets you $58 back.
Is anyone keeping track? Have we ever won a sleeper play?
No, we haven't. I promise you.
I lost mine again last night. Like,
My
what
bad.
the fudge?
I should have led with
I haven't won since basketball
whatever
season.
I say here. Yeah. So just Justin Steele under 5.5 Ks, Bybee under 17.5 outs. You'll probably nail it.
It's insane. Absolutely insane. I guess we're due. I mean, it's just ridiculous at this point.
Kids are due.
All right, let's draft. Do we have an order?
Yep. Order is Will, Brian, Brad, Josh.
All right, let's do this.
Always last.
What are we doing? FanDuel or DraftKings?
I have FanDuel open.
All
right. Okay.
I'm with FanDuel.
Okay.
They've had better NFL odds, honestly.
Yeah, they have, especially for the futures. I like their layout better too.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to pull up the odds here at FanDuel. Are we going to do any more drafts, or is this our last draft? A week from today, we got the Hall of Fame game. This is the last Thursday of football for a long time.
I'm not betting the Hall of Fame game.
I bet the under. Under usually does well.
Never ever allowed to make fun of me for betting Summer League ever again.
No, preseason you can get an edge. I mean, at 34, people can see the under trend and it's going to go down. It's going to close. Watch, it's going to close 31.5, 32 off a nice little middle setup. And there's ways to beat the preseason. I know what you mean, though. Look, people that don't want to bet it, I can certainly understand that. All right, I'm on the clock. Let's see. With the first pick in the Super Bowl draft, I will go with. I'd like a little more. I'm going to take the Jets, though. It's 16-1.
Fuck.
I've talked about him. I think people are making a huge miscalculation discounting Rodgers based on the year he had last year. He didn't have weapons. He was pouting. He was sulking. They are loaded on defense. You get 10 games in your home building. It's 16-1.
Garrett Wilson carted off the field today. Oh, no, he just limped off.
He wasn't carted off. I think he left the field. Ramsey,
he left the field. Ramsey was carted off. My mistake.
Which is fine for my Jets bet. So hopefully he recovers fully in February. Ramsey, and I'll take the Jets.
If it's Brian, I already know who he's picking.
See, I can't pick the Eagles, but
why?
I mean, I can, but
why? But why couldn't you?
Because I feel like I'll get made fun of because I already have Jalen Hurts for MVP.
Just make your money, bro.
Yeah, you got.
Yeah, take the shit for $50.
Yeah, I'll take the Eagles. I'll take the team that was there last year.
Oh, what a fucking homer!
You fucking
homer,
fool.
bro. What the hell?
I'll say this. We made fun of Josh for checking out of the draft. I'm at the point in the draft where you know what? I'll have rooting interest. I don't it'll be fun to have double rooting interest.
What do we got? 8-1.
Yeah. I'm taking the Kansas City Chiefs.
Don't hate it.
Jeffs.
No way I'm passing up on them. They're a team who has the team that could go back to back, 3 out of 4, whatever the number is.
Back to back. Wow.
No, they're going to be in the AFC title game. They're in every fucking year.
Yeah.
That's preposterous. How many teams can really win the Super Bowl on this list? This is the same baloney as the MVP. Yeah. Thanks for taking the Chiefs. I'll take the Niners and Bengals with my 2 picks. Both 10-1.
Wow. This is a good one to have back to back.
That's what I was saying. I was like, give me the first pick.
Wow.
10-1.
I think we should mention too, does anyone like enough of these to actually bet it? Because I'm having a hard time. Hey, I would actually bet this.
No, I don't like these numbers.
Let me ask you, what do you think you can get the Chiefs for if they're atop the division in November, December?
4-1.
Still 4-1.
Yeah. Because what we bet them last year, didn't we? Will we bet them last year? I think it was 5-1 is what we got last year.
Yeah.
So would you rather know that everybody's healthy, Mahomes is upright, and they look like the best team in the league?
Yeah, we got them at 5-1. It was really late in the season.
I could look at it both ways. I don't think you'll ever get, barring something crazy, I don't think you'll get better than 6-1. So I don't hate getting it and just putting it in your pocket and having that bet. At the same time, Josh makes a good point. Hey, you can bet it at 5-1 in November and just know everybody's healthy and avoid chaos. So I could see it both ways. I don't mind. If I was actually going to bet one, we'll just keep drafting and then we'll go.
I'm going to go Buffalo Bills 9-1.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Don't hate it.
There's no point in taking crazy long shots in this market.
The 99 Rams, 300-1 to win the Super Bowl. Cash, it got people fired.
That's insane.
Yeah.
You said 900?
300-1. I think it
300-1?
was.
Got
Yeah,
people
some
fired.
spots. Well, their quarterback got hurt in training camp, and it was
Trent
Kurt
Green,
Warner,
yeah.
and nobody knew.
Yeah.
Trent Green, and no one realized that the dude who had recently been stocking groceries
Right.
Yeah.
Crazy story.
was
And
insane.
wins MVP. I mean, imagine what you could have gotten Warner MVP in like June, July before that guy got hurt. Like that would be. I mean, that'd be the biggest betting story of all time if it happened now.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All right.
Some dude in Iowa who like went to the grocery store and knew Kurt Warner just bet on him.
Yep.
I'm gonna go. Man, this is what's so crazy to me. Is
you had all day off yesterday to prepare for this.
I have I'm just saying. I'm just specifying for people that are out there listening. It's just crazy to me that for this market, you're talking about like the Lions being like 22-1 in the same thing where the Dolphins are like, it's like that's so crazy to me. I'm taking the Chargers 25-1. I'm not. I was kind of big on the Chargers last year. They let us all down. Let me down in the playoffs. They always choke, but in this market, give me the 25-1 team that I think has probably a better chance than say the Ravens at 18-1. So I'll go Chargers.
I get the upside. I just wouldn't bet it 25-1. Jesus.
Yeah.
Let's see here. This is me now, right? Me
Yeah.
twice.
Yes.
All right. Boy, speaking of due, we mentioned our sleeper picks are due. There's a lot of talent on the Dallas Cowboys, so I will take them at 14-1. I don't love it, but there is a lot of talent there. They get Cooks, they get Brandon Cooks, they get Ramsey. They'll probably be in the playoffs, make a little bit of a run. Who knows? So I'll take them at 14-1. Probably wouldn't bet it, but I'll go there.
Yo, hold on one second.
And let's see here. Got one more. This is slim pickings, man. This is not easy. This is really not easy.
Ohtani just give up a home run? Oh,
no, that ball is caught at the warning track. So we get no hits allowed in the first for Ohtani. And
1 strikeout.
Yeah, and no run first inning does cash despite the craziness early. All right, I got to give my second pick here. I'm stalling because these numbers suck. I'll go with the Cleveland Browns at 28-1 just because there's upside there with Watson and Jim Schwartz takes over the defense.
Jim Schwartz, baby.
I guess that. I mean, again, I would need a lot more, but that's a team that could win 6 games. I wouldn't be surprised if they're in the AFC title game. I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't bet it 28-1, but for the sake of the draft, there's upside. Yeah. God, these numbers suck. Brian, you're up again.
I'm gonna go Ravens on the board, right? 18-1.
Yeah, no, I was thinking.
Yeah, I'll go Ravens. I don't know. Like I said, these numbers are kind of annoying, but I mean, we gotta pick somebody, right? So
yeah, I'm with you.
It's on me. I'm going to go the Jacksonville Jaguars at 28-1.
Dude, the Ravens was such a good pick right there. That was it.
Yeah, Ravens.
Wait until I get the
division scares me.
Division.
Yeah.
No, but that was the best pick right there.
You think so? Why didn't you take it if it was the best pick?
I know.
I said right there. In that moment. That was for sure. Like I think it was like that pick and everything else is so far below it.
I would still take my Jaguars over Ravens because Jaguars have an easier pathway to the AFC title game.
Interesting point.
I mean, I'll say this for all the teams. I understand the case for the Jags, but 28-1, like, shouldn't that be like 50-1? Like, it's still the Jaguars. Like, they were 9-8 last year. They only won the division because the whole Titans team got hurt. Like, man,
sure should.
People can feel free to chime in on the chats. Who has a good draft, bad draft? Anyone you guys would take? Feel free to chime in on the chats.
I feel like my draft's probably the best. Chiefs, Bills, Jags.
Not bad.
I'll be honest. I forgot you were even a part of this draft.
I know you just already handed me the trophy. You kind of made me sit. You were gonna make
Josh, right? One. Josh for
I'll go Steelers and Vikings.
You
Steelers are 45-1.
Probably the 2 worst picks so far. I would say
45-1, and the Vikings are
35-1.
Go ahead and
Vikings are the worst pick.
Vikings are I'm a Vikings fan. That's the worst pick. Maybe in history.
Steelers have massive upside.
You think so? I think they have I don't think so with Pickett. I think they have a low ceiling, high floor but low ceiling. Like they're probably going to get their 7-8 wins. I just can't see them winning.
Yeah, but at 45-1, having a high floor is what you need. You just need a team to get in, just like those Giants that won.
I disagree. I would rather have a team like Cleveland where they could win 6 or 7, but they could also win 12. Like I don't think Pittsburgh's winning 12.
Yeah, but I'm saying
what you mean.
when
You
you
get
get
in.
odds like this, you just want to get in. Yeah. I'm going with, and I'm going to be super contradictory. Josh, so just know this. I'm going with the Denver Broncos. When we talk later, I'm going to contradict the shit out of this pick, but we have to.
You have to
We have
do
to. We have to take it 45-1.
That's another team like Cleveland, where I mean they could win 6 or 7 games. I wouldn't be shocked. But if
Yeah.
they're like, if Peyton, and by the way, we should talk about Peyton just killing Hackett today. If he
Oh
can
my
pick
God.
Wilson, and there's
Such
something
fun.
left with Wilson. I don't know what he did, what the point of that was, but if he can get like a lot out of Wilson, I get it. So
Why wasn't he this interesting when he was on television?
I know it's a great point. That's a great point.
Fun fact, though. Fun fact for you: Sean Payton has never had a team outside of the top 12 in total offense.
Okay.
That's crazy.
He's never had Russell Wilson before.
He said,
I know. He's got a lot of work to do.
All right,
Never had
that
old Russell
is
Wilson.
what Bry's up, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I have to pick another 2 teams.
God, this sucks.
Jesus
This
Christ.
sucks.
You guys
Give
can't
me-
make fun of any more picks. There's nobody left to not make fun of.
Okay, give me honestly 40 to
People
1.
allowed to
Give me the
make fun of
Saints.
all of it.
Give me the Saints 40 to 1. I
Yeah.
mean that
God,
they
these
just have
numbers suck. These numbers suck
Yeah.
so bad.
Like who's paying 40-1? I wouldn't even pay 70.
If they get a real quarterback ish, their division's kind of iffy. I mean, 40 to 1, whatever. I mean, it's better
I mean,
than
Will just told you people got fired because they gave 300 to 1 on a team. Like, you know what I mean? If
I get
180 to 1 on the Texans is the largest odds they're going to give you, everything else is going to be just crunched back down to crap.
Yeah, it feels like if you're betting like the Lions should be 35, Jags should be like 40.
Easy.
Like the Falcons are 55-1. Like that
These
should
should all be
70.
double. These should all
Yeah,
be like
almost,
double or
like,
1.5.
yeah.
I agree.
These are gross. Especially with when you're thinking that 3 teams are under 10-1.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hold on this is crazy. All right, Brian, what do you got?
Can we make this the last pick?
We'll go one more just to make it painful.
Just
Five.
take everything in the league.
5's fine. I think 5 is good, right?
We'll go one more just to make it painful.
Yeah. So this is the 4th. We'll get one more.
I have one more I could take. Did you pick Brian or no?
Yeah, I went Saints.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
All right. So Josh
Six.
twice.
Oh, I thought Brad was third. Did Brad go second?
I'm sorry.
I'm
Yep,
third.
Brad's up. I'm an idiot.
I'm gonna go with man. Oh, this is tough. Did anybody go Dolphins?
No.
I don't think anyone took them, right?
No.
No.
It's not. I mean, that's not a crazy pick.
I'm going Dolphins 22-1.
Yeah.
They theoretically could, I suppose. So
I mean, I just hate having 2 teams in the same division.
yeah.
But you got yourself. I think it's good to have 2 teams in the same. You're covering yourself a little bit. Where
I have 2 teams in the same division twice.
right.
Chiefs, Broncos, Bills, Dolphins.
This is so stupid. All right, fucking whatever then. Give me the Pats at 55-1 because I've seen them do it with Bill Belichick. And the only other team that's in the
I literally just bet Pats to finish dead last in the division yesterday.
yeah, that's a way better bet.
Minus 120.
Pats over 7.5 wins is a great bet.
Yeah, this is fun.
Lions 22-1.
Someone take
one.
them? Okay.
Yeah, no one took them. But in what world
yeah.
are the Detroit Lions? Oh man,
Hey man, Detroit Lions. That's my MVP right there, Jared Goff.
that's true. That's your moneymaker this year.
Who are we
Yeah.
on? Who went?
I just went twice in a row, so it's back to
I have to
Brad.
go again.
who
Holy
did you take?
smoke!
He went Lions and Patriots.
Okay.
Wait, Oak said Sean Payton better win a ton of games while he's chirping him up. I will
Right.
say this: I have their win total is 8.5. I have a hard time finding 9 wins on that
It's tough.
team. Like I did the math. Even I did like my highlighted yellow, like I color coordinated down, and I struggled. I'm going to go with the Los Angeles Rams 65-1.
Not insane. Not insane.
It's definitely insane.
I mean-
insane in the context of this draft.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Well, that's a team to me. They could be like have the second pick in the draft, or they could like if they're healthy and they're good. Like they just won it a
Yeah.
couple of years ago. They have most of the same guys, but I
feel
get
that.
it. Would need way more than 65-1, but I get it. All right,
Give me 35-1. The Seattle Seahawks.
not horrible. They'll probably be in
Nice.
the playoffs. Not horrible.
Yeah.
They'll make the playoffs. They got the best quarterback in the league. I mean, I'll take my chances.
That's a good point.
All right, this is the last pick.
Please take the Cardinals.
No. I think they can win the division. I would bet them to win the division. And at this number, still not bettable, but the Carolina Panthers to 61, that's a good defense. If Young's the real deal and he's the real deal right away, which I wouldn't be shocked if he is. I think he's going to be legit. I think he's going to be a star. So if I have a quarterback, I have a defense, I have a bad division, I will take Carolina at 60-1. They have a very small chance of winning the title, but again, get him in, who knows. So Carolina Panthers 60-1. Brad, I feel like you secretly like that. I'm surprised. I was thinking you might take the Panthers because your boy Bryce.
So I was asked, I don't know what show it was on. Now they're all blending together. What I thought about the Panthers and Bryce Young, and I thought they had tremendous upside. They have a good run game. Bryce Young, and I try so hard not to say stuff like this, but he looks good in practice and has his command. Like he's not running for his life. Like that's really a big thing for a rookie is like when they have command of the offense.
I just worry about at his size, him staying healthy.
Yeah, durability.
That's a big concern for me. But man, he is good. He's just got that feel. He's just
dude.
He is. I think he's really good.
It's crazy.
Yep. All right. So I mean, I hate all these numbers. I can't emphasize enough how much I hate all of these numbers. I don't know that I recommend one bet on these. I guess because I like the Jets at 16-1.
But even
Chiefs,
that's
just
bad.
because they're the Chiefs. Yeah, I agree.
I think Super Bowl futures is probably this is just me speculating, but every single year I swear it's like the one that has the most hold on it in terms of I think last year the Chargers they had that promo last year of like, oh, bet $25 whatever, get like whatever, or $250, get like 20 back for each win or whatever. And I looked at the odds, the best odds was the Chargers. It was like 12-1. And I was like, how are they 12-1? Like it doesn't make any sense. Like
absolutely. Totally agree. All right. Let's see. Angels did take a 1-0 lead here. Had a chance for a bigger inning. I think they hit second and third, and it looked like a guy was about to hit a 3-run homer, and it was caught at the wall. So Angels up 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the second. Anything on the World Cup that was interesting, Brad? It was a 1-1 draw. U.S. was down 1-0 second half. They tied it.
The under was absolutely easy.
Yeah.
Once again, like I said this, like the United States, they don't know how to play as a cohesive unit. They can play really good individuals, but they're not good at. And when I mean cohesive unit, like when it comes to servicing your attackers, they're not good at getting that final ball in the final third.
Is that inexperience? Is that like Phoenix Suns continuity thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they have the individual talent 100%.
Yes.
It'll just take time for them.
Anything on these games tonight?
I was hold on, let me pull it up real quick.
I heard some people like England, the under in the England-Denmark game, where England's just going to win 1-0 or 2-0. Denmark's probably not going to score. And
I was just going to probably do like a parlay of South America BTTS no, China BTTS no, and then probably under 3 goals England Denmark should get you around even money, and that covers you for all 3 games.
Okay. Do you think we will see fewer unders, fewer draws as we get to round 3 where these teams try to run up the score? I feel like I don't know that much about soccer, but in these early rounds, teams play conservative. They're happy with a 1-0 win. But once you get to game 3, there's more variance where teams try to run up the score and things like that.
Yes and no. So it's going to be high on one side and low on the other side. Like there's going to be teams who absolutely need goal differential who are going to literally sit 10 behind the ball.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
Last thing I wanted to say before we head it out is that if you did miss because we started late and you were interested in a Tony's walk, I still like it. And I was going to say the Angels hit through the order already. So for a guy hitting second, like he's going to get 3 more at bats at least. So I still would say it's plus 185 live. I did take it for half a unit.
Yeah, he might get a 5th at bat.
So
probably a good chance to get a 5th at bat.
Yeah, and especially once you get lower leverage arms in the bullpen coming in, definitely something I think still has value.
Plus they're the road team, so they're going to get the 9th at bat no matter what. So you already have 7 more at bats. So yeah, he's probably getting 4 more at bats in this game.
Yep, which is really nice.
What's the number on it now?
Plus 185. I just took it live.
They played no hit for the Tigers in the second inning. That's got Ohtani just. I hope he didn't get hurt. He just got run into and he is shaking his finger.
Yeah,
you guys watching this?
Yes. What the hell is this?
Maybe don't take the over 0.5 walk.
Right. I mean, he touches first. He goes to take the ball out of the glove. And I guess the runner ran into his hand. I don't think he got seriously hurt, but he was shaking his hand like it was.
Yeah, I don't like that, man. I don't like that.
Maybe
shaking
it was his
hands,
wrist or something. I guess his wrist was exposed and the runner ran into his wrist. Maybe that's what.
But what was Otani doing?
Yeah, that was strange.
What?
Yeah, that was strange. That was just careless.
Just keep the ball in and get out of danger. Trade him now. Trade him now.
Right?
Oh,
he got hurt.
Oh my gosh! Imagine my money if he gets hurt.
Would he win the MVP if he got hurt right now?
No, and doesn't play the rest of the season. You mean?
Yeah.
No.
I think you're right, but I think he'd get a lot of votes and it would be close.
Yeah.
I don't know who would steal it from him.
He's gonna keep pitching. All right, that's good. That's good for
us. The bet that I just told you about for the Women's World Cup is plus 224.
Oh, a little juicy.
Wow. I'm gonna play it right now. I'm putting my channel.
And Tone Stamp says in the chat, Angels getting Giolito. That's that is interesting in terms of that they're going for it. They're gonna add pieces. Maybe they add another piece. They could certainly use another bat, another whatever. Where now, who knows? Maybe they make a run. They're still, I think, 4-1 to make the playoffs. I don't know that I'd bet that, but at least they are going for it here.
I put 0.2 units on it, so it's not like life or death.
All right. Well, that will do it. Good luck with all your plays. Thank you to Sleeper, Pickett, Josh, Brad, Brian. You guys will be back tomorrow, 1 Eastern. Until then, see ya.